Hello, guys. Welcome back to A Whole Lot of Nothing podcast.
I don't want to be here.
The podcast where we talk about a whole lot of nothing and sometimes just a bit of something.
There's two of us, by the way.
There is two of us.
Larry likes to shut me out sometimes, but fuck him. I'm not letting him do that shit.
I don't like letting black voices speak what they feel.
Here we go.
Yes, I agree with that. On Instagram, our contact is at A Whole Lot of Nothing, at WTFXCK. Is it Beal?
I don't know.
Oh, fuck you. All right. And at Larry_Gaines. Our email is...
It's in the fucking description.
Whole lot of pod.
God damn.
At gmail.com. In case you want to hit us up,
and if you can't read, I don't know how you found this fucking podcast.
Yeah, because apparently niggas can't spell a whole lot of nothing.
Niggas can't tell there from there either, but we'll talk about that another day.
Yeah, you're talking about if you'd like to speak to me personally, please hit me up on Snapchat at Larry_Stewart. I am fucking with you. Please don't text me on there.
Do not text me at all. I will blow your house sky high. Bye-bye.
Toodaloo.
Yeah,
Mikey.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
If I handed you a piece of paper and said, this is for your procedure that you only need to get once.
Okay.
But you happen to look at the paper and it was 3 to 4 slots on it. In the spot that says, like, you signed off to say it got done. Mm-hmm. But if you got the paper and you noticed that it had 3 to 4 slots on it in the how many times has it been done section, but it only needs to be done one time, how would that make you feel?
Oh, why the fuck you telling me I only need it once?
Okay.
But like, why you gotta say it like
why
that?
Do you have
why you gotta say it like
well, here's the thing. Number one, if I only need it once, why does this paper have 3 to 4 slots on it if it only needs to be done once? And if it does need to be done more than once, why are you telling me that it needs to be done once? But these two things don't go together. They don't go together. Okay.
Make it make sense.
What was brought to my attention, and I didn't quite understand it when I first heard about it, but vaccination passports. When they came out, certain states and places had 3 slots on them. Now, this was back when they were telling us, because there was a time, people keep telling me, Damonte, the vaccine is not supposed to work like that. There was a time at which they were telling us, and if Larry wants to, he can verify that I don't sound crazy. There was a time when they were saying you only need it once, right?
Yeah, it was a cure BO.
Wait, before it actually came out.
Okay, yeah. Hey, mute the
I'll mute it.
TV.
Or turn it down. I'll turn it down.
Yeah.
I can mute it, actually.
Yeah, just mute it yourself. You got to be able to hear, nigga. Y'all don't need to hear getting your ass beat, Mason.
All right, Larry, your answer.
Yeah, but
what I will admit though, there was one that was a 2-parter. It was a 2-parter. I understand that, but for the most part, the rest of them, when it first came out, we talking about day one.
Yeah,
it was. You only need to get it once,
but
and after that, you should be good.
See, that's the thing. I looked at that and I was like, that's not how vaccines work.
Okay, that's not how they work. But why are you telling us that that's how it works?
Hey, don't talk.
These are questions that need answers, Larry.
You're right.
That's a really good question.
That does need an answer.
If you, as a person who's in college for medical stuff, knows that that's not how vaccines work, which I know that's how vaccines. I know that's not how vaccines work.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where I knew it, but I wasn't really paying attention to it. That's not how it's not supposed to work. Apparently, but they also thought at the time it wasn't supposed to be a yearly thing. Mm-hmm. Like, this is supposed to be if everybody, this is what they were saying, if everybody gets vaccinated, it will die off and we don't have to worry about it anymore.
Again, I would have to disagree with them on that part.
How it works.
And I agree on that part. Like, I agree with you on this because if anything, the coronavirus has been moving around in animals for the past, I don't know, a couple hundred years. It's been there. It's been living. Same thing with the flu. And the flu transferred to humans. And it was like, hey, we need to figure out how to get this shit done. The flu of 1920 type deal. But it's weird because I don't see why they said that. I don't know if it was to like calm tension or nothing, because that's not how flu, like vaccines comparable to the flu works.
Well, people are ignorant and just listen to anything they're told.
Which is sad. It's sad enough. Very sad. Because I understood. I was like, that's not how it works. If anything, it's going to be like a yearly vaccine, like the flu type deal.
So if they were saying that, why is it that on this passport there's 3 slots for every time you get vaccinated? Before we knew you got to get boosters. Before boosters were even a thing. Mikey, you might be hard to remember, but there was a time in which boosters were not even part of the conversation.
Yeah, no, I remember that. I remember by the time that I had gotten my vaccine was right before the semester started because Southeastern was like, get the vaccine, you can't come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I had to get 2 shots.
The problem I take is when they say, it's when they change definitions of things. Now, I'm not vaccinated. And I don't give a shit. I'm willing to tell everybody that. It is what it is. The people who... I don't really quite stand by the people who say it was Trump's vaccine, I'm not going to get it. But then when Biden became president, they all of a sudden got it. Not realizing that it was the same vaccine. It was just given to you by a different person. Mm-hmm. That's like when a baby don't want to be fed the same baby food by a certain person. Like if I go up to one of my little baby cousins and say, oh, you want some of this? They might say, yeah, but if you go up, they're going to be like, nigga, I don't know you. Mm-hmm. But it's the same food.
Yeah.
This is happening with grown-ass adults. Mm-hmm. You should not be falling for no dumb shit like that. If you genuinely do not want it, then you don't want it. You don't say the person who gave it to me is the reason why I don't want it. That's weird. That is weird. That's weird as hell.
Yeah.
Okay, so the three slots thing, it was weird, but I was like, you know what? Whatever. And then the boosters came out, and now they're saying you need to get, certain people are saying you need to get this amount of boosters to be fully vaccinated. They changed the definition of fully vaccinated. Mm-hmm. That's the weird part. Because some months ago, the definition, a year ago, the definition was get your vaccine. Now you're vaccinated, boy. I know. Oh. I asked him to get me a water, but.
Yeah, can you get us a water?
I did get you water.
Where is that?
Oh.
Did you just drink it?
Larry just drank it.
That might be where it went.
God damn.
I was like, yeah, I got a water.
Grab me a Kool-Aid packet too, please. Refrigerator.
Oh.
So I pay a light bill to keep the lights on so I can keep my waters cold. Nigga.
I'm gonna start some shameless shit on this podcast here about anything environmental. That's for my.
Can I have a Kool-Aid packet, please? Daddy, let me get the red Kool-Aid packet.
What flavors you got?
What
flavors you got?
Just bring the boxes.
Is that blue?
Whatever's in there. Blue. Then the other side is lemonade.
Fruity red. Motherfucker left my water over there.
Okay, you got blue.
Larry, you left the water over there.
And red. I got juicy fruit red, and then the rest of these are blue and purple.
Give me a blue.
Okay. That happened. Mm-hmm. That's just weird to me. I'm sorry. Weird. It's weird. Part of the thing is I saw a JonTron video and it was about my bad.
You straight.
It was about people with different beliefs going against each other. And it was fucking hilarious. It was a person that believed in elitists going against a person that believes in like the New World Order and shit. And then every time they tried to prove, they was like, why do you believe that? JonTron says, well, they advertise it, and he pulls up a video of like Klaus Schwab saying, "Oh, we're gonna bring in the New World Order. You're not gonna own anything, and you're gonna be happy."
What?
And people don't believe that, but he actually said it.
Uh-huh.
And then there was somebody else saying, "Well, why do you believe that they're trying to do this?" And he was like, "Oh, because they advertise it. Whatever they want to do, they advertise the shit. They tell us. Mm-hmm. That's just the way it is. I sound crazy. Anybody who thinks I'm crazy, they can suck my dick from behind. I don't give a shit. It is what it is."
I think you're crazy.
Well, no, Mikey. Except anybody but Mikey.
Anybody but Mikey.
Come on now.
Come on, man. Come on.
Y'all fucking with
me. The quickest way to a man's dick is to think he's crazy. I just think that was weird, and it just blows my mind how people aren't really paying attention to certain things.
Nobody pays attention anymore.
I think that's all for that specific topic. It didn't make sense, And when you bring to somebody's attention, they call you crazy.
Yeah.
But you have time-stamped things that say, no, what's going on now was being talked about before it came up by the people who are trying to implement it. They're telling you what they're trying to do, my nigga.
Yeah. And that never made no sense to me. I do agree on that fact that, nigga, the slot thing ain't made no fucking sense.
Because I guarantee you, if I say on episode 61, I'm going to jerk off under this podcast table, and then Larry, on episode 61, Larry goes, "Oh, he's actually doing it." No one's gonna go. Well, he never gave us a warning.
Well, no shit.
The fuck I did. I said on episode 50. Y'all had 11 episodes to prepare for this.
Oh my god.
God damn. It makes sense when you put it like that, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense.
We're gonna jump to the next one. Mikey, throw something up out there.
Oh, the first one.
What was the first one?
Oh god.
Gun laws.
Oh yeah, we can talk. I can
Talk about it right now.
Oh dear. I can talk about guns.
Joseph said he wanted to be here. Joseph very much agrees for the most part about what I'm about to say. I'm sure everybody in this room is about to agree with what I have to say.
Mm-hmm.
Gun laws do not affect regular people.
Regular people?
Regular people.
Or the people who are trying to get guns regardless of laws?
Mikey, do you got any F's on your report card?
Look, come on. Why you gotta bring that up?
We're not talking about grades. We're not talking about grades. We're not talking about grades. We're talking about something else that starts with F.
Oh.
In a different kind of report.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so
I'm straight.
So you can get a gun.
Yeah.
Lawfully, right?
Yeah.
Now, let's say somebody had some F's on their report card and they wanted to get a gun.
Yeah.
Why?
The other individual is not going to give a shit or fuck about how they're going to get a gun. Because they're going to get it illegally.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because they're not allowed to have one. And if they want one, they're going to find other means of getting it. Who do laws affect? Who do the gun laws affect, Mikey? I want you to be part of this conversation. And it's the parts that I know that you know the answer to, I'm going to ask you so you can be part of this.
So
who do the gun laws affect?
The people trying to get it lawfully.
Okay. So when you have people who are going to get it by any means, and when I say by any means, I mean illegally.
Yeah.
You got the people who are going to get them illegally and do illegal things with them. And then you got the people who want to get them lawfully, but you make it difficult for the people who want to get them lawfully. What's going to happen?
Oh, motherfuckers who... I really don't know because
the ones who are getting them illegally are going to run down on the people trying to get them lawfully.
Yeah.
The laws only affect the people who want to follow them.
Right.
But they're trying to hit the people who don't follow them with these laws. That's the problem.
No, I've been got that.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
I've been got that.
That's the problem. That's the main issue of what's going on. Larry understands the things a little bit better, but that's the main issue that I take.
Who said I didn't agree with you on that in the first place?
It's not that. I feel like, I don't know. It's just, I felt like it was a conversation we could have.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody
agrees with
everybody
that.
from Louisiana
But for some
can't agree on
strange
that.
reason,
Don't fuck with my 12th and 15th. I don't know the amendment. Don't fuck with me.
Second Amendment.
That's what I said.
Yeah, right. The bare arms.
I don't
got
know how to
two bare
count.
arms.
You got bare arms?
Yeah.
I got bare arms because I shaved them. I like to look
holy
pretty
shit.
while I pet the
That's a
piggies.
bar right there, Mike. You got bare arms. I got bare arms because I shaved them.
Don't want to leave no evidence, you know.
Okay. That's just strange. That's just a weird thing. How could they not? They're either doing this shit on purpose or they're fucking retarded. That's the only two things.
Hey, man. Talking about the gun law thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Your laws are affecting the people you're trying to
You don't be
protect.
seeing them niggas with felonies trying to go to an NRA meeting, do you? I hate to break it to you. Them niggas don't give a fuck. I see a nigga on the street with a gun that has the file number filed down.
He
cooked that shit.
When you have the person that does not give a shit, I thought, this thing, when I was younger, I thought, well, you know what? Let's just take them. But then I realized, hold on. I didn't realize the divide between the two types of people when it comes to guns. Those who get them legally and those who get them illegally.
Yeah.
And the laws only affect those trying to get them legally.
Yeah.
And the people getting them illegally don't give a shit. I don't understand how it could be that difficult to understand.
You know what made me understand it the most? I was like, I don't know, 10 or 11. My great-grandfather had died. We inherited his guns. My family member robbed us, stole all of the guns, and then went and sold them out, to the people with that on their report card.
Yeah.
But some of the people was cool with my dad and our family and was like, hey, dog, I think this your grandfather's gun or some shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't do that to you, so here's your gun, and blah, 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 woo, woo. But I was like, damn.
Wait, so they gave the guns back because they knew who they belonged to?
No, not all of them. Just the one dude.
Oh.
Because he was like a family friend. So he grew up with my pops and was like, I can't do that to you.
Like, nah, I can't be doing that. Nah, this,
All you have to do is say. All you have to do is look at a case, a court case, any kind of case where somebody who has a gun but is not supposed to have it.
Yeah.
You take that, anything. It could literally be a guy with an illegal gun running up on somebody who couldn't get a gun legally but didn't have any problems. You take that case and you say, where did this felon get this gun from? Oh, he got it illegally. Okay, why didn't this good law-abiding citizen have a gun? Oh, because they made it difficult for him to get one legally. And the illegal guy just got his off of somebody. They just passing the motherfuckers around.
Granted, it is pretty easy to get a gun in Louisiana.
Yeah.
It is absurdly easy. You just need a background.
You go to a fucking Walmart.
You go to a pawn shop, just get that shit like 800.
But in some places, trying to make it more difficult.
Yeah.
And they're gonna try to come here and make it more difficult.
No.
And I kind of understand.
Unless you ain't gonna, Louisiana ain't gonna let that shit out.
They're gonna try. I'm not saying it's gonna work. I'm saying they're gonna try.
They're gonna try.
I'll admit they'll try. That's the thing. They're gonna try to. Larry.
What?
Here's the part where you cut your mic off. You don't have to talk. You ready?
No. See, hold on. Wait. Let me continue talking about the shit that we're actually talking about. One thing they should add into the gun law thing is to at least not so much as more as a background check, but more of a mental health check.
Yeah.
To see where these people are in their mind. Because I guarantee you, some skinheads can get a gun legally. They ain't got no background or shit. But if you just sit there and talk to them, be like, yeah, I believe.
Can I say everything I was going to
No.
say? It's not that bad.
Okay.
It's not that bad.
What are you about to say?
Okay. They're going to... You know what? Let's just compare it to a household. Okay. And if you don't understand this and it flies over your head, you're not. This ain't meant for you. Okay? Let's say that there's a house with 50 kids in it.
Right.
Okay? And... some of the kids don't quite believe in what it is that you believe. And you can't get those kids that don't believe in what you believe to change over to how you believe. So what do? You talk to the parents.
Oh.
Okay? You get the whole family to lean more towards the way that you're leaning. And then you try to get the family as a unit to change over to your side. Do you understand where I'm going with this?
Like you're trying to convince a certain point of view or something?
Yes. They're going to take the country. They're going to try to make the country more of a certain color that I'm not allowed to name because
I'll bleep
I have
you
respect
out.
for Larry.
Actually, no, I'm not going to.
I have respect for Larry. I'm not going to name the color, but they're going to try to flip most of the country towards a certain color, and they're going to take that, and then they're going to use the federal level to try to make the ones that don't quite want to do what they want to do, and then blanket everything, if that makes any sense. I'm not saying it's going to be successful, but it's something they might try. Yeah. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, I understand what you mean.
Okay. I saw when you said they're going to try Louisiana, I said, I don't mean they're going to directly. If they directly, that's not going to work.
That's definitely, nigga, what?
That's not going to work. Because then the felons and the law-abiding citizens are going to band together and say, no, we all need God.
No, fuck that. We going on a rampage.
I'm bullshitting. That's just weird.
Yeah.
But I probably spent too much time on that one topic. I don't understand how that simple thing could be so difficult to understand.
What, the gun laws type deal?
Yes.
Don't ask me.
It's so simple.
I've sat and spoken to people that get all their information from TikTok, and then I realized.
Oh, you want to segue?
I'm not gonna.
You want to segue?
Sure. Yeah.
You want to segue?
Yep. Sure. Go ahead. TikTok. Fucking hate it.
For a social media and entertainment platform,
it's pretty good.
It is great.
For informational political
platforms, oh my God.
It is very biased.
Oh, not even biased. It's biased on a personal level.
Yeah.
You will see more of what you want to see.
Exactly.
That's just what it is.
I don't like
You're going to see more of what it is that you want to see. And for that, I can't do it.
It's worse than Facebook and Instagram with that shit.
Me and my girl, we send memes to each other. My TikTok is...
I want to transition into a woman. You motherfucker.
I just made a TikTok giving you information about Larry Stewart. Now.
Can you sound like that and put it on TikTok?
Please don't. Please don't.
Let's hear it again.
We'll do that later.
But listen.
We'll do that later.
But listen. That's basically what motherfuckers are doing on TikTok. They're taking shit out of context.
It's not even
and then
context.
They're giving it to you.
No, they're giving you false information.
Very falsified information.
Well, not even... Larry, do you consider a half a truth to be a whole lie?
Yes.
Okay, that's something I was raised on, and if you don't tell the full story, then you might as well not tell anything.
I would say unless you're really good at lying, then yeah, that's a fucking lie.
What was that?
If you don't
Yeah. If you're not telling the full truth, or you don't at least want to give both sides, huh? My family.
Your fender.
My family.
Nigga got you. That motherfucker got your ass, Damonte.
You mean the one on my car, or the one that's hanging on the wall above you?
Both of them. Your car in general.
They tag teamed.
Huh?
They tag teamed.
It was having a little bit too much fun.
Yeah,
You know?
one of them got a little tired and they tagged out.
Don't lie. That's a half truth, like you just said. What happened?
What happened, Damonte?
I believe for legal purposes.
You know that thing that you plead whenever you don't want to speak? You
The
should do it
fifth.
now. There we go.
I plead the fifth.
What are you doing? Like,
I'm short, bro.
he's like this.
All right.
I'm short. Yeah.
That's priceless.
Accurate representation of.
You ever seen an article where somebody takes two pieces of information that have nothing to do with each other and they say,
And just goes with it.
"Let's go"? I do it to
Yes.
Larry all the time, and it's funny, but like in a serious
In
situation,
like a serious, credible article. No, don't be doing it.
No. Go. Why don't you go add transports to the list so I can get Larry fired up today?
Why are we talking about that, Damonte? That's one thing that I will stand.
I'm sorry, guys. I've been quiet the last couple days. I told Larry's on a rant. He told me don't yell, and I can't yell. I can't rant without yelling, so I'm just gonna discuss and talk about things that have been on my mind.
Mm-hmm.
The things that we're talking about today have been stressing me out for the last month or so. TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about the things that people who listen to people on TikTok believe. Okay. Joseph. He was here last week before last. He's been here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a topic that he told me not to talk about because
Why? Why are we not talking about it?
I don't know how to properly talk about it without sounding retarded. So this is what
Is
I'm
this
going to
something
say.
that I might have some knowledge on?
More than
This is what I'm going to say. It starts with a U. This is
Uterus.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot about the uterus.
This is what I'm going to say about that
I've
topic.
been in it once or twice.
Really? I ain't ever been in it since the day I came out.
This is what I'm going to say about that topic.
What are you about to say?
It's more than what people think it is.
Oh, that you.
Yeah.
I know the you.
It's more than what people think it is. There's so many question marks around it.
What the fuck are you talking
What
about?
colors make green?
What?
What colors make green?
Oh.
Oh, yeah. There's so much surrounding that we don't even know what's truth and what's a lie. An article could come out right now saying that there's a black Ukrainian blowing up Russian troops.
A blue cranium.
Exactly. And
To like shit like in downtown, like our boss put up a dress code because it's not for black people specifically.
no,
Uh-huh.
some people call it racist. I'm not gonna call it
I'm not
racist.
gonna
That's
say
a bit of a
racist.
stretch.
It's for the black people that are coming in who do the gang violence shit. And they coming in like hella sagging, like they got dudes coming in sagging, and
Probably to their
immediately trying
knees.
to bump
I
to
had
their
a-
knees in
Yeah.
groups, trying to bump in groups.
Bro, I just realized.
And they got like 4 college kids in there. Them niggas like 25 to 30, like and like you know what I'm
Jesus.
saying.
Oh, that's
yeah,
tomorrow.
they're
And they
adults.
they're from Mississippi.
Mhm.
They're like they not even from
Tell me why.
our area.
Tell me why I was about to say we missed the football game.
You got a boogie
but
as a
that's
woogie.
that's tomorrow. It's Friday. I keep
You
thinking
got
it's
a, you got a
Saturday.
boogie woogie.
We're recording.
Grab me a napkin.
You got a.
It's on the other side of that wall. To
You
the
gotta-
right. To the right.
You got a boogie woogie.
Up.
No,
Which nostril is it, Mikey?
Huh?
Which nostril is it?
It's you're white.
Why does this? How do you? Were you staring that deeply into that nigga nose?
No, that bitch was hanging out.
Oh, so you was like, oh,
I was like,
black.
I can't keep looking at that bitch.
I thought I felt something, but I also thought I was
God.
kidding.
Damn.
What?
We good?
Show
Yeah.
Mason.
We good?
Yeah.
Hey,
Straight.
hey, pause real quick, Mason. I got something to show you.
That's for me.
That was like Baki, like.
Yes, that's exactly what I was like. Is that Baki hand?
Are we
doing
back
the-
to recording?
Yeah, we're recording.
All right. So I just want to say,
So fucking shredded.
it's more than just what we think it is. It's so much shit going on. They could literally come out with an article saying there's a black Ukrainian. He's a crackhead, and he's killing all the Russian troops. And like an hour later, be like, that was bullshit.
And
They come up with so much crazy shit.
See,
He was wearing black Air Force Ones and listening to all the young boys.
There's like black students in Ukraine, maybe.
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 So much
See,
of what's
it's
going
never,
on.
It's never confirmed.
None of exactly.
Maybe.
Hell, we might be in
No,
Ukraine
there
for all
has-
we
there
know.
has to be black students in Ukraine.
Are we in the Ukraine?
Man,
Huh?
black
Are we in
people,
the
our
We might
black
be.
instincts would automatically tell us to get the fuck out of there.
Mikey's rolling
a week
up.
before the war happened.
I'm always wrong. Fuck
Yeah. We'd be
you
like,
mean?
Hey,
nah, fuck
Larry,
that.
Mikey's rolling up.
He's getting ready for that juice.
Yeah, so let's not. Yeah.
But
Remember
yeah.
that Alabama Preach video with the
Oh, Spawn.
They
is
recorded.
amazing.
They recorded the video in January, Larry.
Yeah.
With the girl when she was going on the date. She was speed dating, but her dad was there.
Yeah.
And her listen, it was a Jubilee
that,
video.
That nigga was smart as
That
hell.
nigga was smart as fuck. Mikey.
What?
It was a girl. She was speed dating, and her dad was there. And her dad was given like certain criteria and stuff. Like he was part of the process of picking a guy. It was just, I guess, just a topical video to make.
Uh huh.
They got towards the end. They had more people than they
Holy
actually needed on a certain round. And he said, "You know what? I'm gonna sit down with everybody, and I'm gonna ask them a question. And based on your answer, I'm gonna send you on your way, or I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna keep you here." He sits everybody down. The question is, what do you think about what's going on in Ukraine right now? This was in January.
Yep.
Yeah.
Before the fighting actually started. He said, what do you think about Ukraine? Some guy said, I don't think it's right. You know, I think they need to be left alone.
Another nigga said.
Some people are saying, I don't know too much. I don't know very much about it. Some guy said, I can't have an opinion.
Mhm.
I don't really look into it. Most of the guys were like, I don't know. Most guys were like, I don't know. Every guy that actually had something to say or had an opinion on it and decided that they couldn't stay out of it, he sent them on their way.
Guys told him to get the fuck out.
All the guys that said, I don't really know.
I don't know, bro. I'm not gonna speak on nothing that I
can't
don't know
speak
about.
on that.
Yeah.
He said, all right, you can stay. And then he made his selection from there.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
That was because you didn't know how it was gonna be until you seen him who he took away.
Like,
Yeah.
I guess some of the guys were like, oh, I'm going to be a humanitarian. I'm going to say, no, it's not
bro.
right. The kids and the babies and the this, that, and the third. Nigga, go.
There was another question. It was like, what is your religion or something? Like what is your faith? He didn't even care about that question. He didn't base nobody off that question. He was like, what do you feel about Ukraine and Russia? I would have told him like, that ain't my business. I'm not Ukrainian, nor am I Russian.
I say about a month ago, I'd have been like, it's weird, man. I think they just need to leave the niggas alone. But like now, I'd have been like, bro, I can't tell the sun from the moon at this point. I'm sorry.
I was about to say I don't know much about North Louisiana. You know, much
Yeah,
less a whole nother
exactly.
country.
Yeah, damn.
facts. That is facts.
I know about my little section.
So
Mainly where I'm at.
that happened. TikTok is fucking people up. A family member of mine.
Yeah.
We got into it because they believe that the situation going over there is the reason why the stuff we put in our car is
Yeah.
as expensive.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting.
And it bothered me for like a week. My girl was like, "Why does this bother you so much?" I said, "Cause this is somebody that I respect a lot. This is a younger family member
Yeah.
that I always saw as if I don't make something out of myself, at least they will."
Mm-hmm.
TikTok and social media and like half-ass stories got to them, and now I'm a little fucked up because
Yeah, fucks you up.
you're lying to people. Now, a stance I've always been able to take. Have my sounds been good, Larry?
It's been amazing. You
Okay.
haven't been into.
I'm talking about away from the mic too much.
No, you've been great.
Okay. What was I about to say?
Talking about the.
Everything was good. Yeah. Seeing them fall for all this bullshit, it bothers me.
Yeah.
And to see them think that I'm crazy
Yeah.
for saying something as simple as blank is a distraction from blank.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And she said, from what? And I said, exactly.
Exactly.
You don't know what the hell is going on? Our border is on fire.
Our border.
Yeah.
See, I don't know shit. That's all I'm
Mikey, they got people just walking in.
Yeah.
Some people, they're giving some people better treatment than they're giving us. Regular folk. They got in some parts of it because it's so long and wide. Pause. There's in some parts of it. There's people who just cross over to get some food and go back home.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Those people like going to Mexico to get gas.
Yeah. There's people just chilling.
Yeah.
And there's
Push
some.
my hand down a little bit.
Some people say it's worth it.
The fuck is this nigga
I don't know, I
doing?
think he's trying to stretch.
Yeah. Push my finger
Oh,
down.
Never
yeah.
stretched
There we
like
go.
that. What?
There's some weird stuff going on, and we know
I'm too-
the
my legs
people in
small, too
charge
late for
know
it.
about it. They just don't want to do anything about it because whatever.
We have other matters to attend to, like a war that we're not even in. That shit agitates me. I'll be like, can we?
We got a
fix it here now?
dickhead. We got a dickhead up north of us who's wilding out on his people.
He was doing so good until he
He
started
was
saying
doing
that wild shit.
real. Are we talking about the same person? Well, don't say it.
Talking about the
JT.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, okay, he's starting to make a little bit of sense. I was like, the restrictions are fine, but I was like, whenever you're there, it's like release them. These are truckers, nigga. Calm down.
Hey man, that's weird.
You want to
And
fuck with the
it got
niggas
to a
that bring
point where
up your shipments?
They started taking people's dogs, pets.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Where?
They said, we're going to arrest you, and if you're in jail for this long, we're taking your dog because your dog being at home by itself is animal cruelty.
And it's 5
But
days.
we can only hold your dog for 5 days, but we're going to hold you for 6. If we hold your dog for more than 5 days, your dog is dying.
Yeah.
So if I told you, Mikey, you got a dog, right?
That bitch took it.
What do you mean?
My ex
Oh.
took the dog.
Let's say you had a... Let's say you had a dog, and I brought you over here to do the pod, and I said, Mikey, you're going to stay here, okay?
Uh-huh.
You got to stay here for a week. But after 6 days, your dog is going to be dinner on the 7th day. You would be like, so why can't I leave on the 5th day or the 6th day?
Yeah.
The point is I think the point is to stop people from going out and speaking up and going out and protesting or whatnot. Because what they're protesting against is wrong at the end of the day.
It is wrong.
It's
yeah.
wrong.
It's wrong.
They are in the right to want to protest for that. But the incentive is, if I catch you out there, I'm going to arrest you for a certain number of days, and I'm going to kill your dog after a certain number of days.
Yeah. That's the premise.
Because when it's a domino effect. It's not as direct as I'm saying it, but
Yeah.
the way the dominoes are set up, that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because if I can only hold your dog for 5 days, but I'm gonna hold you for 6, I know what I'm doing. I'm doing
Where's
this
this
shit
happening
on
at?
purpose. In Canada.
Oh,
Yeah, in
whoa,
Canada.
fuck.
Yeah. This
They're
is
supposed to be like, I'm sorry and stuff.
Them people are
bro.
right there, and we worried about
Going out on my shield.
across the way.
That's wild. Like that shit. I was like, there's no fucking way. They
And the
doing
fact that
this
Larry's
shit.
talking about it means that it's actually going on, and I'm not fucking crazy.
No,
Yeah.
it's going on because I remember seeing that, and I was like, what?
It's real.
That's an absurd ass rule.
Yep.
I understand putting them into fucking custody. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, wait.
The
So,
dogs.
do you know what they're protesting?
Mandates.
Yes, the
Same as
Mask
us.
mandates?
Vaccine
Vaccine
mandates.
vaccine mandates type deal.
Mandating things.
Yeah.
Changing the goalposts, moving shit around.
Yeah.
Some niggas just want to be left alone.
It was
personally.
like, bro, can I just live?
I talk about it all the time. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone.
My thing is, if you get in the vaccine, I know what they say about it. It doesn't really do nothing
Yeah.
this way or that way. But just if you do get it, you'll be less likely to die.
See, it's the
or
thing,
some
right?
bullshit.
Here's the thing.
So it's like, what if I want to die?
Let's jump back on.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Let's jump back on the vaccine. Let's jump back on that. Okay.
Okay, jumping back on the vaccine. Switching.
I'm
goalposts.
gonna fuck you up about this, right? Watch this. If you get vaccinated
Yeah.
and you die,
Uh-huh.
they say your death would have been a lot more painful.
Who said that? Hold on. I need quotes on that. Hold the fuck up. Whoa.
Then if you didn't take the vaccine?
Yes, I'm going somewhere with this, Larry.
Okay,
Slow
what do
down. I probably should start on the other side. It's two
You
two
should have started on
directions.
the-
Okay.
Uh-huh.
If you get vaccinated, they say if you get vaccinated, then you're less likely to get sick. Okay.
Which is that can be
But if you
statistically
get
proven.
vaccinated and you get sick, I should start on this end. I fucked up the first time.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you get vaccinated and you get sick, they say your symptoms won't be as bad.
Mm-hmm.
If you get vaccinated and your symptoms are bad, they say you won't go to the hospital. If you get vaccinated and you go to the hospital,
What the
they
fuck?
say you're less likely to die.
And you die.
And if you get vaccinated, you get the symptoms, you go to the hospital and you die. They say, well, the process of you dying would have been a lot less painful because you were vaccinated. And these are things that we can't prove because I am vaccinated. We can't run 2 separate tests
That's
on the
what I'm
same
saying.
person saying
Yeah.
he got it. In this situation, he was vaccinated. In this situation, no. Once you get vaccinated, you can't remove that.
Mm-hmm.
That's not like a piercing. This is
Hey,
that's
don't
why
talk about
when
my
I was talking to
piercing.
Larry about it for the first time, I said, Larry, we have to view this as an irreversible medical procedure
Or
because that's what it is. It's not like getting surgery,
Yeah.
but this is not something you can. This is not something you can undo. Once it's in you, whether or not it's gonna continue to be in you
It's festering.
doesn't matter. But it was in you at
it's
one
deep,
point,
deep
and the
inside you.
effects are likely going to be long term. What? You want me to shut up?
No, I'm just zoning out.
Larry's probably like, damn, Damonte's been hitting it out the park this whole time.
No, he's been calm. He's been calm, which
Real
is good.
calm.
He's
well,
been real calm.
I realize that I can't Alex Jones out on people. I want people to actually listen to what I have
See,
to say.
exactly. And see, you're getting across to
I
people
want them
now.
to know. I want them to know that I have sense and I'm not fucking crazy.
You're making a lot of sense right now.
Okay.
You're speaking truth.
So, and also there's a lot of people here. I don't want to yell. I think Jamar might be in there asleep because when we called him to do the petition thing, Deshaun didn't take it too long. I said he must have been asleep.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel about that.
I will say, promising niggas shit that you can't statistically at least prove. Don't be doing that shit, even when it comes to government. Because as much as you want to say,
weird.
that's very weird. Because you can at minimum give them a probability or percentage of how much it will prevent you from getting the sickness. That is all you can do.
But if
any
you
other
get
things,
the thing, if you
that
do
is
the
it.
thing that they say, like if what happens to you, if what they say isn't gonna happen to you, and then it happens, and then they can't say, well, it could have been worse. No. That's not how this
You
works.
can't do
man.
that. You can't speak in
where's
death.
my financial compensation? That's what I want.
Yeah, for that you can sue somebody for that. If they tell you a definite and then pass it off as the truth, you can sue them for fuck is it?
Yep.
Not defamation.
You know what's crazy?
Something.
Somebody had the bright idea. There's some paperwork that's drawn up. If a job wants you to get vaccinated, somebody drew up some paperwork saying, if on the long term I have adverse effects of this vaccine that I got because you wanted me to get vaccinated,
You forced me to.
you sign this paper saying that those adverse effects are on you because you required me to get it.
And covered by the company insurance.
And it's covered by the company. Whatever happens to me because of this vaccine, that's on you. And then they say, well, if they say that they don't want to sign the paper, you know what you do? Somebody's going to say it sounds like gaslighting, but it's just basic sense. You ask them, what's wrong? I thought it was safe.
Yeah.
If you truly believe that this thing works and I'm going to be okay, then you would sign this paper.
Mm-hmm.
And you would say,
You'd be
well,
like, yeah, sure, bro.
You'd be like, sure. Why are you hesitant on signing this paper?
Do you even have the
Do you
vaccine?
not believe in what you say? The one thing me and Larry talk about this all the time. If you get into it with somebody, you make them question whether or not they believe what they say.
God damn.
No, he's about to eat it.
Yeah.
You make them question if they truly believe what they have to say. Larry got into a situation with a girl,
Yeah.
and
My
he said,
favorite.
I want to see. I said, I want to see. He screenshotted it. And I said, if she asks why you screenshot it, you say, do you not believe what you're saying? You don't. Are you not ready to defend what it is that you believe
Are
in
you not
public?
willing to die for those Christians? Do you really feel fly in true religion?
That hill you dying on, is that a hill or is that a pile of
Is
dust?
that a hill? Thank you. I was like, is that a hill you trying to die on? Because I'll bring facts. I'll bring straight up facts.
So on this podcast, I'm gonna get my shit off. All the shit that I'm saying.
I'm shaking my rocks and about to blow them out.
If not any other episode, because I'll be bullshitting on this. On this episode, I am dead ass.
Yeah.
I am serious today. I got some shit to say, my nigga. Because it's just been bothering me. I'm tired of putting up with fucking stupid being the standard now.
I've done reached my limit, as you could see by my post last night. I'm done. I'm done talking to people. I'm gonna call you stupid.
Yeah.
You shouldn't call people stupid, man. Fuck them.
If you stupid, you stupid.
You
nigga.
stupid, you
Fuck
stupid.
You.
That is
Suck my dick,
okay.
Get out my face.
You can learn how to not be stupid. Like Mikey, he's a little bit down. but
Mikey's got a
he can
weird
be up.
learning disability, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? He wants to be better, so we're gonna help him, which is why he's here. Mikey, we love you.
I love me. Well, actually, that's false. I hate myself. But the fact that people tell me they love me just lets me know that I can't.
How did we
trust
jump?
them.
We jumped around. We went from TikTok to Ukraine to what? Back to vaccines.
Back to
Vaccines.
vaccines.
Let's jump to the next thing.
Yeah, let's jump to children.
I did not like the way that sounded.
No.
Mikey wants to talk. Oh, are we talking about this on air or off air? We'll talk about this after.
Talk about
Okay.
that. Talk about that specific
All right, well then let me.
topic after.
Are you sure?
We can
Y'all
talk
just-
about the athletes thing, sure.
Yeah, let's
But
talk about the
athletes-
athletes.
Okay.
Thing. Let's talk about the athletes.
Yeah, we ain't talking. No.
Oh, we're gonna jump from
Si-
athletes
yeah, 'cause
to
we
a
were just
certain
talking
person that I gotta pick a bone with.
We were
Yeah.
just talking about that conversation you was having with the female. Let's elaborate.
That's a perfect segue.
Speaking of
Segue,
segues,
yes.
fun fact: who do you think killed MLK?
Man, I don't know. I went to Tickfall school.
It was the guy. What's his name? I forgot his name.
Abe Lincoln.
No, you fucker.
You
What?
talking about Jay?
No.
something.
What's his name? Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh,
You're talking about
You
the
thought my
Alan
answer was
Jones
fucking
type
stupid.
deal.
No, I forgot his name. Ray Romano.
James Earl Ray.
Yeah, James. No, what? Ain't that the guy? Ain't that the voice from Darth Vader?
Nope, James Earl
that's
Ray.
James Earl Jones.
Oh, I'm fucking stupid.
Oh
son.
my god.
Oh my
What?
God.
What? Anyways, about distractions, that isn't true. This is gonna sound crazy, but
Larry, are you gonna say the CIA killed MLK?
FBI killed MLK.
You didn't know that? Oh
No,
my god!
I was watching a Wendigoon thing because I've never looked that deep into it. Then he started explaining the court cases and the shit they found, and it was like, why the fuck they choose this random ass white dude
Yeah.
to be the fall guy? I was like,
You
that
know
makes
who?
no sense.
You know who else got killed and they got blamed it on somebody else?
Who are we
A
gonna talk?
certain Presidente.
John F.
What?
Kennedy.
Abraham Lincoln?
John. I just said it.
John?
motherfucker.
Oh yeah, JFK. Yeah.
But we're not gonna get into
CIA
that.
was making moves. We know that shit. CIA, FBI was making heavy moves.
Why did I just get approved for a home warranty?
This is all jokes, by the way.
The hell?
Just so you know, this is all satirical.
Hold on. The Martin Luther King thing?
Satirical.
No way.
This is satirical. We're joking.
Rosa Parks? That was also satirical.
Yeah, that was definitely satirical. We were just fucking around.
I
you
told
know?
told
Those were
somebody
like
about
the
that
folklore
today.
stories, right?
I told somebody about that today. Can I just throw that out there to get
What?
people thinking?
Yeah, sure.
Apparently Rosa Parks was like staged,
Yeah, it was staged.
and nobody knows this. It was staged. Apparently somebody else did what she did,
And then worked.
but then that person wasn't very
It was a
popular
pregnant
with
lady.
the public.
Yeah.
Huh?
It was a pregnant woman.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then they said we're gonna set Rosa Parks up to do this.
Because it was more publicly.
Yeah, they wanted to make a statement with Rosa Parks.
Yeah.
So they staged that. That's weird.
Sometimes
And the
you
fact
gotta.
that we don't know this and we're continuously in school being told.
I see. I don't know where did I learn that? Because I knew that, and I was like, yeah, shit was staged.
I found out recently.
Yeah, I
that a
found
lot
out.
of the things that are staged.
I found out a
I
couple
learned that
years
on
ago,
TikTok, dude.
like the death of MLK.
Like
staged.
5 hours ago, Joseph and I were in here talking about the.
What are you about to say?
Joseph and I were in here talking about the parallels between Vietnam, Afghanistan, and Ukraine.
Yeah,
America getting in wars we have no business being
and
in.
then losing them
Not knowing how to-
horribly. The Bay of Pigs, nigga. We got our asses handed to us, and we kept going over. That. I was
Keep
like,
getting over
the fuck
here.
are we doing
You know,
here?
I saw somebody made a funny assertion. They compared Ukrainians to Afghanistan people in the Middle East. They said, Jesus, man, in terms of guerrilla warfare, you let these sand dune and cave people outdo you in a United States funded military war.
oh my god! But I won't lie. Them Vietnam niggas knew what the fuck they was doing.
That's because they had home field advantage.
Yeah, the
They knew
guerrilla
how to-
warfare.
They knew how to do it.
They was making tunnels and shit.
It's a lot of weird shit.
But none
going
of
on,
that
man.
could stop Baki.
I was talking to Erica and Deshanti earlier about Tuskegee. I said, do you know why most black people don't trust the government? And she was like, what? And I was like,
Wait, they didn't know about
they
Tuskegee?
didn't know about Tuskegee, Larry.
What?
That's insane.
Nah,
Mikey, do you know about Tuskegee?
Where they gave them diseases and
The
shit.
syphilis
They
situation.
gave
Yeah,
had a
syphilis, yeah.
syphilis training.
They
That-
had the cure for syphilis. They had it in hand and said, no, we're not going to use that. We want to see the long-term effects on a
Yep.
person.
They did a longitudinal study.
Yep.
Not even cross-sectional. It was just look at black motherfuckers and see what happens to them.
That's like me shooting you in the leg.
They did that shit for like 40
I got a
years.
whole ER behind me.
Let's see what
Right,
happens.
but I'm gonna let you bleed out to see how long it takes for you to die for research purposes. That's essentially what it is.
Yeah.
I have access to help you through this. I could also research how what it is, the cure that I have could help you. But no, I'd rather see the long term effects of it being untreated.
Only black people.
Only black people.
Only on black people in Tuskegee.
Anybody with some sense, anybody that's black knows it. Nah, I don't. Nope. That's one of the main reasons we don't trust the government.
Yeah, that's a big fucking reason. Oh my god. When I heard about that shit, my pops told me about that shit. I was like, no, that shit don't sound right. Nah,
I heard about it when I woke up to politics and stuff. I heard about it, and then I did a little search.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, man.
But see, that's the thing.
Worse than MK Ultra.
Yeah, my pops, because you never had a father, and that's okay. But my father, because my pops is old. He's like
Really
he'd be the same age as your grandpa.
Really
He
is,
spit
okay. I
more.
tell you this every time.
Huh?
Tell you this every time.
What?
You can have my dad if you want him.
I don't want that nigga.
I don't want him either. Fuck.
I don't want him either.
But I can't I don't know how I would go about doing that. Can I be like, here's $5 for lotto tickets and a pack of smokes, and then
Go
I
get
just
him and
lock the
never
door?
Change the key.
Do I just lock the door behind him?
How fast can you change a lock?
Me?
Yeah.
I work in construction, so like,
Yeah.
I
It's
give him
not
about
hard.
yeah,
It's not
exactly.
hard.
Yeah, he can do that shit easy.
zoom, and I got the power tools.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The hard part though is trying to get the drill next to the handle.
Wow.
That is a hard.
Well, no, for mine,
yeah.
the screw is
That's
so
why
close to the
you get an
handle.
extendo.
The one that curves.
No,
No,
you get
dog.
like
It's
a
just an
extension.
extra long
Yeah.
No,
bit.
the
I know what you're talking about. Son.
yeah, the
You
screw
just-
is so close to the knob.
Yeah, so you just get an
Get
extra
an
long
extension.
extension. That way, the body of the driver isn't hitting the fucking doorknob, and you actually can
No,
fit
but
it
mine
in.
is like real close. Like even the extension would be hitting up against the.
We'll take a look at this.
Because I think I
Whenever.
use the extension. But I think I might need to use.
How do we get to doorknobs?
I don't know. I got a knob. I got a knob. you
Yeah.
can swallow.
Anyways, MLK was killed
wait,
by the
wait.
FBI.
Don't do this to me.
Fucking.
Come on, okay. What? Let's keep going.
Ooh,
Yeah.
fun
He's
fact.
making me
Hold on.
uncomfortable.
Fun fact. The family of MLK went to court with the dude that they accused of killing Martin Luther King Jr. And they was like,
This nigga
didn't do it. And he told him, like, I did not kill your father, your MLK. He was like, we know.
I was at home jerking off.
And they won the court case. And niggas just don't address that at all. The fact that they won the court case saying
Hey.
that the government had something to do
It is what it is.
with the killing of MLK, like staging it up and everything. No one addresses that at all. People just think it's just James Earl Ray. And I was like, what? Anyways,
Let me know
this
when
is
you're
all a
ready
joke.
let me know when you're ready to jump.
This is all a joke, right? This is hilarious. It's fucking hilarious, right? This is all a joke. Like, please
Except
don't-
we're not the ones laughing.
Yeah,
Hey,
So-
is there a way that we can send this out just in case the FBI breaks in this bitch and just shoots us
yeah.
while we're recording?
I can make a fail safe.
Okay.
I got you. Shh, I'm gonna cut that.
You're gonna
out.
have to cut that.
I'm gonna send it to Barack Obama.
See, that's the
See
thing.
what
This
he
shit
does.
is not connected to the internet. This is like straight cut off from the internet.
Really?
Everything I record, it stays on this computer, nowhere else.
Nice cock, bro.
I had to set that up.
Here comes the ignorance. Demonte. Get back to being serious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways,
next topic.
back to what
Trans
next topic?
athletes. I'm not a transphobe. I'm not scared of y'all niggas. I will fuck every last one of y'all up.
I'm not scared of you. I am not a transphobe.
You know what's funny? First time I heard a nigga say that, I said, I like this guy. I like this guy. I can't remember who it was. He was like, I'm not a transphobe. I'll fuck all y'all. I'm not scared of y'all niggas.
Yeah, fuck you mean
What
scared
the
of you,
hell?
motherfucker? What?
Scared?
You want to
Of
square
who?
up?
Who? Nigga. Alright, I got something for your ass. Leah Thomas. Is it Thomas or Thompson? I don't fucking know. That's a nigga. There you go. There's your answer. Cancel me. I don't give a shit.
Let's talk about this.
That's a nigga, Larry. I have nothing else to say.
This woman?
If you got a dick and
It's
balls,
Leah Thomas.
if you got a dick and balls, you're a
That's
guy.
a swimmer.
Yep.
Good for her.
Him.
Good for her. Good for her.
Well, if he never went through the surgery.
Actually, you know what? No,
Just
you're
take
right.
the pronouns.
Mikey,
No, because
you're right.
we'll give you the pronouns.
No. You're right. You're right. If you have masculine features and you want to swim against women because you suck swimming against men, you're a bitch. You're her. I'm sorry. There you go. You get what the Joker say. You get what you fucking asked for.
Hey, bro. But yeah,
My method was not correct, but I got to the right solution.
got to the right solution, and here you are. getting us canceled. All right. Give a deeper explanation, please.
Hippies ain't got no power, nigga. Give a deeper explanation.
Aren't we trying to get featured on the Alex Jones show?
No.
Yes.
That's him. He can get featured,
Bro,
not me.
I will go up there and
This
I will be an intern on the Alex Jones show.
This
I
is-
don't
this
give
is-
a shit.
I'm
This is
white.
my
I'll
50
send this in now.
This
and
is
he'll
my
be like, I got
50%
you.
trapping. This is my 50%.
The views of
We're
Damonte Bill
50%.
do not represent that of Larry Edward Stewart.
It does not.
You're
It does
right.
not. As much as I fucking hate the trans athlete type thing and having that conversation with that woman, you read those.
I
didn't you?
did, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk.
That was infuriating me because I was like,
They thought it was an accurate, credible source because it had a .org in it. You know how many shits have .org in it and tell you bullshit?
Hey. Okay.
I hate to break it to you, but it makes no fucking sense. I can't stand it. I spent years in college. I learned this shit in English senior year. No, you're not gonna cut me down.
No, I don't want you yelling. I don't want to.
Oh, you're not gonna. We're not gonna talk about.
No, keep going. You're fine.
keep going, yeah.
I send a credible, scholarly reviewed resource with good, accurate, and representatable sources for their data. And she sends me, I don't know if it's a sheer day, but I don't give a fuck right now. She sends me
It's not that serious.
a
bro.
fucking .org that's 4 myths about transgender athletes that had no valid sources. And I'm like, where's the sources? This isn't making sense.
They got that from 5 Minute Crafts, dog.
Oh my gosh.
They 5 Minute crafted them into a female
because she
athlete.
started toting it like it was fucking fact. And I was like,
That boy fired up.
that
Look at him.
shit, it is in fact. Because did you ever look at the thing that I sent in, that I sent her? It was literally like a 50, 60 page research paper
I did not look
on
at
the
that.
data that they found.
Bro,
Statistics,
when
everything.
I tried to click the link, it kept sending me to a page that said, "Oh, you gotta pay to see this." I said, "You bitch."
Oh, it agitated me. Because I am all for equality. Yes, go. But I am also for fairness within the field of sports.
Like, do you
For
want to give
women.
everybody a participation trophy?
Fuck participation
Or
trophies.
do you want to...
It's not about participation. It's not
No,
about
no, no, no,
participation
no, no,
trophies.
no. Listen. Because they want to go both ways. They want to give everybody a participation trophy. But they also, like, want to be exclusive whenever it matters to them, whenever it goes against what they actually
They
believe in.
they want to be part of the group except separate. You can't have both.
That's called
black people were
individuality.
fighting for equality.
Can
We're
we
not
just
just
take a
gonna.
moment to say that being gay and being trans is not a personality trait?
Yeah, and the
I
people
can
who make
agree.
it a personality trait. Like, you know me, I make rugby my personality trait. And I don't give a fuck. I know some people don't like it.
Yeah,
But, like, nobody knows
but
about
that's an
rugby.
outside
Well, here's the
trait.
thing: rugby is a rough sport. You know, you're an athletic person. That's different. It's not the same thing.
Your
I
sexuality
worked hard for this
as a
shit.
But
whole.
You know what I'm saying?
Rugby is not your whole personality. Rugby might be at the core, and
Yeah.
it might be somewhere in the center, and everything else branches from there. And if there's other parts to it. We're talking about somebody who, if you go walk up to them and you say, "Tell me something interesting about yourself," you
They're
say,
like, "I'm gay."
"Well, I'm a Jesus Christ.
What are you about to say?
I'm a gay, bisexual, trans, non-binary, women of color. My pronouns are he, they, them." Exclamation point.
Oh my god. Okay. You're-
But like body of origin, it was a white woman that said
I
this.
identify as a washing machine, and I
Couldn't
just,
be a white woman saying that. Then.
Yeah.
yeah. See,
Hearing all that, and it's like, okay, tell me, what do you do for fun? Oh, I go to BLM rides and I destroy shit.
this
Do you
is
have any?
this
do you
is
have
an
any,
exaggeration of.
Oh,
a
yeah, this is an
typical-
over
This is a
exaggeration.
very over exaggeration. Just so you know.
Remember that video I sent?
Yeah,
Bro.
that wasn't exaggeration. That was real.
That was not real.
Oh, you talking about? Oh, you talking about the video you sent? I'm
The
talking
video
about
I
the
sent.
he.
No, I'm
they,
talking
them.
about not the Auburn Preach thing. I'm talking about the Cassidy Campbell.
Oh,
thing.
yeah, I know that shit
Cassidy
was real.
Campbell is fucking hilarious,
that
bro.
was funny. That was
I am
funny.
sorry. You know what I'm talking
No.
I was
Pull
reading
it
the
up.
comments.
Just pull it up.
about? We can pull it up now,
Nah, we could do it after.
or we could do it after. Yeah, but it just be
That
wild.
mouth opens wide.
You know, Joseph and I, we talked about this. Since he's been here, he's been trying to pick my brain about certain things and learn more about how I feel about.
So
stuff.
how do you feel about?
And what he knows is that I stand very firmly on what I believe. That's how you gotta be. as a person.
As yes, I agree.
Unlike a certain individual that I take very serious issue with them getting the job that they went for. We're gonna talk about that later, and Larry's gonna cut his mic off.
Okay. Oh,
I don't think all that is a personality. That's not personality traits. That's just stuff. Like, that's just who gives a shit. And it literally went from. I could tie this to something else we talked about. The Don't Say Gay bill.
Mm-hmm.
Someone else said that they didn't like the fact that if a child comes out at school, then the school is responsible for letting the parent know.
What?
Yes.
Wait. Whoa.
You don't like that either?
No. Wait, what do you mean letting the... Wait, okay, explain this to me. Hold on.
If we were in school still, and you... I'm not putting this shit on me. If you come out as trans, or you come out as gay, you come out as anything regarding sexuality, the school is now required to let your parents know.
Well, yeah, because you're still a child.
Because you're still a child and those are your parents.
Yeah.
Now, what the person I was talking to was saying was, I have friends that got beat and they was put out of their houses, and you know what I'm saying, there was some turmoil in the family because the family member was gay. And I was like, you're looking at the worst of the worst, and I completely understand that. I'm not gonna discredit what it is that you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
But on a larger scale, we're talking about a child who has parents. In any other circumstance, a parent is always legally responsible for their child.
Yeah.
One time I got suspended in elementary school. My mama was so tired of my shit. She said, y'all could fucking have that nigga.
I'm done with that motherfucker.
And they said, ma'am, if you don't at the very least...
We would never say the M-word.
If you don't at the very least come get your child, we're going to come get you for, I don't know, abandonment or endangerment or some dumb shit.
What? Y'all was just having fun over there with MK, aren't you?
What's the M word?
Nigga, it's a joke.
Oh.
What's it satiring?
Mm-hmm.
Satiricalness.
Yeah, what is being satirical of?
That's crazy. But that's how it is, though.
Yeah.
What, masculinity? The fuck?
Probably. What's your definition of a woman?
No, God! No, God!